What is happening? Welcome to another pitch video breakdown. My name is Nick Pollack, and today we're going to talk about Dustin May. Because how can we not watch Dustin May? What a guy. What a guy. Comes back from Tommy John surgery and just demolishes the Marlins on Saturday. We're going to watch this beautiful fourth inning. I just need you all to watch his stuff and how insane it is. So here we are. And what does he do? He throws 94, and that is... It feels like that's a changeup, honestly, at 94 miles per hour. And you're like, what? A changeup at 94? I'm like, yep. Yep, we've seen that with Edward Cabrera. And because the thing is, he throws 96. That's past him. Okay, so maybe it's not a changeup at 94. He doesn't really throw changeups at 94, but that's 87. That feels like a changeup at 94. Changeup at 86 versus a 94 mile per hour sinker. And the thing is, it's kind of weird. Dustin May normally throws like 97, 98 mile per hour sinkers. 94 was a little bit weird. Maybe it's the first batter of the inning, something along those lines. What's interesting about that quick sequence I just gave you is the velocity band is everything. He's getting a ton of movement on it, right? So I know I just sped through that in no time at all. Okay, but that's beautiful, right? At the bottom of the zone. That's what you want to do. First pitch sinkers, you want down here. Why? Because you want them to get too aggressive, and then if they swing at this, they're hitting that in the ground, and oh my gosh, the idea that all of a sudden you get a one pitch, one out to start an inning is brilliant. This is like the best sinker you can throw to a left-hander right away. I'd rather this than this, because this can be lined that way. This is going to be on the ground. So good stuff there from May. Follows that up with a higher one. And I believe that's the four-seamer, not the sinker. So that's really tough to see, right? This is staying straighter as opposed to the sinker that goes like that. So he's underneath that one, misses it. And then at 0-2, might be thinking about the slider coming in here. Instead gives a changeup, and that essentially is from this point right here. They're thinking, oh, okay, this is another sinker at mid-90s. I need to be ready for it. Super ahead of it, and just can't quite get the timing right. Messes that up. And he fouls it back into the glove. Sorry, JJ Bleday, not for you. Okay, so now that's how he just destroyed a right-hander. I don't think the changeup is really that big of a thing for Dustin May. I think it's really more of that slider, really the cutter, and then the curveball for Dustin May. Kind of cool to see that 87 mile per hour changeup, really 86, and 94 threw me off because he can throw 99, and we've seen guys throw like Edward Cabrera, for example, throw like 96 mile per hour changeup. So. Not impossible to see. We'll see how he attacks this guy. And he starts with a 96, and you can just see that movement. I mean, let's just do slow-mo here. Coming in like this, starting out away, and then nope. All right, coming back inside. It's stupid hard to hit. Now, I love it when Dustin May is able to start it here and then falls off into this. Hopefully we get to see more of that. Now, staying away like this, if I see that, that means that's not going to be a sinker. That's going to be probably a cutter trying to get down here, or it's going to be a curveball that tries to go down here. Let's see what we get. Oh, no, he's actually trying to pinpoint that. Oh, that's interesting. He's trying to throw a four-seamer down here now, which I think is interesting because Brian Anderson, at this point, he's thinking, if I see something along this edge, it's going that way, right? Which means, hey, look, it's so much of the zone. We have so much of the zone to play with. So if I see something over here, that's a strike, right? And if I see that glove like that, then maybe it's going to go back this way. Now, that said, this could have been a sinker that was planning to start here and come back that way. So that's interesting. Looks like they're sending him back inside again, which means that. Beautiful. Oh, those are the underrated pitchers in baseball, right? The sinkers that start over the plate and then they go in far enough that they just can't do enough with, but you get the 1-2 count, right? 1-1. You throw these in early counts because a foul ball is the same thing as a whiff, as the same thing as a called strike, right? Same thing. You get to 2 strikes. Now at 2 strikes, you've thrown them only fastballs. I would think you would throw something secondary over here. Nope, more heaters. 98 this time. Looks like that's a four-seamer trying to pinpoint it. Gotta throw something off speed. Yeah. I mean, that's vicious movement. Woo. You can see the hump on that. I mean, based on how late he threw it, it's better for the camera angle to see it. But throw a good one now. I mean, right now it looks like, oh, he just missed that one. I didn't swing. I'm going to get a fastball now. Now throw a better one. Get it right. Yeah. Oh, he wanted to swing. He wanted to do it. I'm going to call that the curveball because there is a 91-mile-per-hour cutter that he throws. There's so much good movement on that. He just needs to get that close. Just get it close here, and he's swinging. I mean, he wanted to swing at that one, you know? But now you don't mess around. You just throw a strike here. Throw a sinker. Oh, he gets the call on that? Oh, man. He got lucky. Because that's never a strike. I mean, very, very briefly. Like, it's going like this, and then maybe it clips it there. But ooh, that was a fortunate one. And he's also trying to, I think, get that inside and not backdoor this. I mean, look at right now. This is going over here, and it goes all the way down to here, right? It's, oh man, that's filthy, but that's not a strike. I mean, how are you supposed to decide on that one if you're Brian Anderson? Good. And I will say that entire at bat, it's not like someone can say, "Oh, good at bat, Brian Anderson. You did great there." No. He said no to 3 pitches that were so obviously out of the zone, right? The four-seamer that missed early in the count, the 2 curveballs that were well out of the zone, and then he got a ball 4 that was not a strike. You know, that was a good take. That was strike 3. You know, May didn't properly challenge Brian Anderson that entire at bat. That's a sinker that is filthy, but too low to do what you want it to be. And as you can see, the Marlins are being very passive with this, and I think that's actually the right call against Dustin May, because he's not precise. It's very rare. Like if Dustin May had his way, these sinkers are always here. They are always just living here, and then the 4-seamer will go here, and the 4-seamer will go there, and then that curveball will go here. And very rarely are these pitches actually doing that. I mean, sinkers sometimes you want down here, as I was talking about before, with a grounder early in the count, but like, that's what he wants, and he hasn't really done that, you know? I mean, his stuff is just that good. Oh, oh, man. That is a competitive one. If you threw that to Brian Anderson, he probably would have gotten a strikeout. I mean, early in the count when he threw those. But right, he can't throw it for a strike right now, and that's a backdoor. This is... this is like... Right now, this is a ball. This is a ball over here, and then he comes back that way, you know? Like, right to there. Oh my god. Ugh. That's so much movement. I mean, this is the Brady Sinker. I should call him Brady Sinker. It's the Brady Singer way of getting called strikes all day. And that's the beautiful one. That's the perfect curveball. Beautiful. Oh, it's so nice to end on that one with Dustin May. If you can do that all day, man, you're completely donezo. Like, look at this. Right now, this is going to go like that, but everything else would be like this, you know? I mean, that's the separation he's getting. Oh, that's so filthy. And also keep in mind, this is also a velocity band difference about 10 miles per hour. Sometimes as much as like 13. So it's just so hard. You have to stay back on it, but then you can't catch up to the sinker. And then you also are seeing it's in the zone, and you're going to swing. And look at this mug. I love this so much. I'm trying to grow it. Trying. Doing my best. But anyway, that's it for this pitch video breakdown. As always, make sure you sub, hit the bell, all that fun stuff. Like it. Let me know who you want me to cover next time. Well, we had to watch Dustin May today. I mean, this was too good to pass up. But all right, that's going to do it. So my name is Nick Pollack, and may your BABIPs be low and your strikeouts high.